Welcome back, listeners. This is the Witching Hour. I'm the Ghoulish Gentleman, and today, actually, Miss Morbid Morticia is not going to be joining me. Um, this is just prior to just the holidays being around. She got a little bit busy. She went out of town, um, but I decided to take it upon myself and just put out a video by myself. We're actually starting this new series that we were discussing, which is horror news, basically, where we discuss upcoming horror movies, movies that just maybe have just been released, or um, movies that are just being talked about, but nothing's quite in the works yet. No script, no trailer. So, yeah, stay tuned. All right. So, first on our list here, we do have Bones and All. This one actually just got released this past November 23rd. Still in theaters. This movie has been getting a lot of good ratings, great ratings across the board, honestly. Um, but first things first, this movie does classify itself as a romance slash horror. In this movie, it stars Taylor Russell, Timothy Chalamet, and Mark Rylance. The story follows a pair of young cannibalistic lovers who flee together on a road trip across the country. However, while on their 1,000-mile road trip, they seem to be dealing with their horrifying past at every single turn. One of the reviews that I scanned through says, "It is a vivid and singular experience, a flesh-eating, heartbreaking road movie with love on its mind and blood on its teeth." So if you guys are interested in this romance horror, it is still in theaters and it has been getting some amazing reviews. Definitely worth a watch. So, all right. Our second movie on the list here, I'm personally very excited about, is Evil Dead Rise, and this one is set to release on April 21st of 2023. We know a little bit about the movie. We've seen some images. There's no trailer as of yet. But some of the information that we do have, let's see here. Bruce Campbell actually tweeted about this movie, saying that it's definitely going to be released in theaters. It won't be one of those movies that drops and goes straight to, for example, like HBO Max or Netflix. So it will be in theaters. This film does star Elisa Sutherland and Morgan Davies. But again, I'm personally excited for this one because I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise. But instead, we will be following two sisters who have come across the Necronomicon that summons bloodthirsty demons in their apartment building in Los Angeles. So far, this is all we know about the film, but according to Sam Raimi, there is nothing to worry about as he's given his stamp of approval. So, be on the lookout for that one. That one's going to be good. Alright, so the third movie on the list is Knock at the Cabin, which is set to release on February 3rd of 2023. I'm pretty interested in this one as well. This is by M. Night Shyamalan, which stars Dave Bautista. You guys probably know him as, Drax off of Guardians of the Galaxy, Jonathan Groff, and Rupert Grint. So, the story begins with a family vacationing at a remote cabin when a young girl and her parents are taken hostage by four armed strangers. They're told by the armed strangers that the apocalypse is upon them and they must make a decision or else the world is doomed. This definitely made my list as a must watch. I've always thoroughly enjoyed his films. The twists and turns are always leaving me in just complete awe. So you never really know what's coming next. There is a trailer that has released for this one, so if you guys are curious about it, please check it out and keep a lookout for this one. I feel like it's going to be really damn good. All right, and last on the list here is a movie called Bed Rest. Now, this one is set to release on December 7th of this year, 2022. This will be released on Tubi as one of their original movies. So this film follows a couple who's played by Melissa Barrera and Guy Burnett. So the plot of the movie starts like this. The couple has been struggling for years to start a family. But once Melissa Barrera does get pregnant, however, she is ordered into mandatory bed rest. And all the while she's under the bed rest, she starts to experience ghostly activity in her home, which stirs up her past demons. This causes the others to question her mental stability. She's trapped and forced to confront her past and the supernatural. The trailer definitely looks promising. The studio behind the movie is Styx, and they have been known to release pretty interesting movies like The Boy. That was pretty good. I actually enjoyed that movie. But if you guys haven't seen any of the other movies that they've produced, definitely check them out. They're not a bad company. I actually do enjoy their movies. But yeah, that's the last movie on the list. We're hoping to continue this series, possibly monthly, maybe just one episode a month or 2 episodes a month, depending on new releases and what gets announced. And we'll make sure to set time aside for that and sort of catch you guys up on that. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. This was the first episode of Horror News. And please make sure to like, subscribe, and if you have any recommendations for movies for us to watch and review, or maybe other recommendations on other series, please leave that in the comments below. All right. Thank you guys for listening. I'll talk to you guys later.